Hi guys, it's me Tia again, and I know it's been so long since I've came and I have done a video for you guys. I apologize genuinely. I have just been so busy. Well, right now I'm not too busy, but this past summer, the summer is coming to an end. I have been so busy. If you guys didn't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram or my Twitter, they're always linked below if you want to follow me. I graduated nursing school. Yay! I know, I graduated nursing school finally. I am officially an LPN. I take my state board sometime in September, so I definitely will film a video and just explain to you guys the details, like how I'm going to study for the NCLEX test, when my NCLEX test will be, how did I go about taking a test, what was my study habits for the test. I definitely will make a video and tell you guys all of that information. But right now, I am going to be showing you guys the books that I've used for my full year of nursing school, which is the requirement for LPN in the state where I live. The LPN program is only a year long. So I'm going to show you guys all of the books that I used for the 3 semesters which made up the year. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So for my first semester, we took, by the way, I am missing some books, you guys. I'm sorry. A lot of books I kind of gave away to friends or I sold them back, so I apologize. But for my first semester, I took Nursing Fundamentals, I took Health Assessment, and I took Introduction to Pharmacology. So we'll just start with my Fundamentals book. This book is very big, very bulky, but you definitely need it. So this is what it looks like. It's just the fundamentals of nursing. And the author is Potter Perry. And we used this book for our first semester. And I can't really remember what all we went over in this book. But the book is just full of everything. You have your healthcare environment, caring throughout the lifespan, critical thinking in nursing practice. You have your professional standards in nursing practices, your foundations, your basis for nursing practices, and then your psychological basis for nursing practices. So that's basically what this book was about. It was just about, can y'all see it? It was just about your basics, what you needed to know for nursing school. Basically just getting you ready for the next 2 semesters, or if you're in the RN program, it was getting you ready for that year, the following year, and also that current year. So this book right here tells you all about your basics. I can't remember how much it was. It was expensive. That's why I still have it. I don't really plan on selling it. I want to keep it just to look back on and read. And I highly encourage you guys to do that. When you buy these expensive books, keep them, because you may receive your degree and you may pass your NCLEX exam, but it's really good to go back over these books and just refreshen up. Freshen up on your nursing care, your basics. That's all this book is about, is just your basics. And it's good to refresh your mind on all of that stuff. So keep your books. I mean, you could sell them, but I encourage you guys to just keep them. So that was my fundamentals book. Nextly, speaking of, I don't have a health assessment book, you guys, but I do have my pharmacology book. And this book is called Calculate with Confidence. And the author is by Gary Morris. No, Deborah Gray Morris. I'm sorry, you guys. And this is the 5th edition. And that's just what it looks like. And this fundamentals book, that's the 8th edition. So I use this book for pharmacology. This book holds all of your calculations, and that's basically what pharmacology is all about. your calculations, and knowing your medications. This book, let me look at the index. Like I say, it's just all math. This particular book is just all math. So you have your systems of measurement, you have your methods of administration and calculation, you have your oral and parenteral dosage forms, you have insulin, you have IV, heparin, and critical care calculations. And then this book also has pediatric dosing calculations as well. So you definitely will need some form of pharmacology book. Did that make sense? You need a pharmacology book. And this right here is not my pharmacology book. This right here is the book that came with it. And in this book, this is what we used mainly 90% of the time. And in the other book, we used about 10% of the time. But this book right here, this is really what you need, a calculation book, okay? This will teach you how to do your formulas, how to set up your formulas, how to do your dosaging. You need a calculations book. So that's all for what I used during first semester. I have this book here. This book right here, this was just like an extra book that they encouraged us to purchase. And this is the Taber's book. And I think it's the 22nd edition. Can you guys see it? It's the Taber's book. And basically it's a medical dictionary. I encourage you to get one of these for sure. You definitely need one of these. Especially like if it just kind of breaks down diseases. It breaks them down. It makes them easier for you to understand. If there's like a big word that your teacher has been using and has been saying and you don't really understand it, it's good to get a book like this and just kind of help you learn better. I mean, it wasn't a mandatory book, but it was something that they encouraged us to get so that we could have more understanding or full understanding. So I definitely encourage you guys as well to purchase a medical dictionary. That's what it's called, medical dictionary. And I just happen to have the Taber's version. Okay, moving on to second semester. My second semester, we took maternity / pediatric, and then we also took med-surg. So I only took 2 classes second semester, and first semester I took 3 classes, and then third semester I also took 3 classes. So just so you guys won't be confused, so first semester 3 classes, second semester 2 classes, third semester 3 classes. Okay, so I'll start with my maternity book. And this right here is what it looks like. It's the maternity nursing care book. And this is the second edition. It says right here, second edition. And the author is Gibbs and Engelbertson, I believe. Yeah, Engelbertson and Gibbs. So you definitely need this book. Maternity was definitely not my favorite subject. I definitely preferred med-surg. I wasn't too fond of maternity and pediatric, but of course you have to learn it. You have to know your information. So this right here is my pediatric nursing book. And this is what it looks like. It is the 3rd edition. And the author is Potts and Mandelko, I believe. Potts and Mandelko, if you guys can see that. But this is my pediatric book. We went through this whole book in 1 semester, you guys. It was serious. 1 semester, okay. We literally went chapter by chapter in this book. So you definitely need to get those 2 books. Now, my favorite subject, med-surg. I love med-surg. If someone asked me if I could pick a course or a class that was the meat of nursing, that, you know, a course that, I don't know how to explain it, but if I could pick a course that I felt was the meat of nursing itself, I would say Med-Surg. Med-Surg covers everything from cancer, diabetes, CHF, your endocrine disorders, your respiratory disorders. Med-Surg covers all of that. And if you work on a Med-Surg floor, you're going to see all of that. Med-Surg is not just for one specific area of nursing. No, Med-Surg covers everything, in my opinion. But let me just show you guys the book. This is the book that we used, and it's the Introduction to Medical Surgical Nursing. This is the 5th edition, and this is by the author Linton. This, you guys, is a good book. Great book. We use this book 2nd semester as well as 3rd semester. We covered this whole book. I learned so much out of this one book. I love this book. I love Med-Surg. You learn so much. Again, to me, it's the meat of nursing. If you know your Med-Surg, you're an awesome nurse, in my opinion. Of course, all the other subjects are very important. But to me, if you know your Med-Surg, you're an awesome nurse, you know? And to me, Med-Surg was fun to learn. I enjoyed learning out of this Med-Surg book. But everyone has their own favorite subject. But to me, Med-Surg was awesome. Now, going over into 3rd semester, I don't have any of the books because I literally rented all of those books. And then I had to return them, you guys. So I'm sorry I don't have them. But we took Med-Surg, aka Adult Nursing. We took that again. It was like Med-Surg Part 2, basically. We took a role transitioning class, which basically it had a book, but we didn't really go into it. But the book that we did really study out of and worked out of was this book here. This is my Saunders book, and this is the NCLEX PN examination textbook. And our role transitioning course, that got us ready for transitioning from being a nursing student into being an actual nurse. So that course was very exciting. I did enjoy it. And this right here is the book that we used. This is the book. The author is Saunders, and this is 6th edition. So yeah, the author is Saunders, but then I guess another author, I don't know, this is kind of weird. I don't know how they have this set up. See, it says Saunders here, but then this is the author. So I guess the author is Silvestri, but the brand, or I don't know, Saunders? It's just a Saunders book, you guys. So a Saunders NCLEX book. I have the PN book. They also make the RN book, but I have the PN book. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you guys, leave them down below. I will definitely answer them. I want to say thank you, you guys, for watching my videos. I'm glad that you guys find them informative. Again, if you have any other video ideas for me, leave them down below and I can get to them as soon as I can, especially while I have a lot of time on my hands right now. So I want to say thank you to you guys again. Be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comment down below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Alright guys, I'll see you later.